welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, episode 76. Okay. So the first half of West City is complete, and now in this segment we are going to be starting the second part. And as to which car I shall use, well, if I just go down here, the car I'm going to use for the next segment, because I do have a feeling this could come in use for our next event, is this. My Renault Clio V6. And well, the reason why I'm choosing this car as well, ultimately because there are only 2 Clios in this game, and this is essentially one of them, and the reason why I'm choosing this one primarily is because, well, this is the only one of those 2 that actually comes with a racing mod, whereas the other one does not. But anyways, heading down to West City as we are heading over to Renault. I've already got the car I need, and of course, officially, I am going to do my usual tactics. Just putting on some additional horses, because I may need those. And also, just in case we are heading to test course again, I'm also going to get myself the fully customizable gearbox, because I may need that for test course, because, well, when I was previously at test course, I just got completely blindsided by this AI, and so essentially overall that's basically the main reason why I'm getting myself that. But anyways, 7 grand if we can win the first race, and also 10 grand if we can win the second race. Let's see where we are heading for the first race. Hopefully it will not be test course. And, oh okay, we're heading to Rome Night for our first race. And switching over to analog mode. And also, this is my much more composed attempt of recording this, because this is not my first attempt of recording this, and hopefully I will have done everything I needed to do. And shifting up into second gear so I can avoid the wheel spin. Because why the fuck not? This time it's the forward course of Rome Night for our first race. So surprisingly, for the first time, we are actually racing at Rome Night in simulation mode. Especially considering this circuit is not available for most of the events, and that's a wall. And what it is I have discovered is that, well, I'm a bit more familiar with Rome Night in terms of it being the normal course rather than the reverse course, because as I discovered in my first attempt of recording this, my first attempt was shit. And hopefully this time I will have actually done something that is a little more acceptable for my taste, but we'll just wait and see. Especially considering this is the same Clio that I used for the Trial Mountain Endurance, and well, eventually in the end I absolutely dominated that event. And I am wondering if I still have the same racing hard tyres I have in this car that I had from the previous event. And now, coming across the line, and certainly much faster than my reverse lap, because my reverse lap was about 2 minutes and 4 seconds, and surprisingly on the forward course, my first lap time a 1:52.4, Okay, I was way too deep into the corner, but somehow that did not go as appalling as I thought it was going to go. Whilst I am still leading here in Rome. Just keeping my foot down here at Rome night, hoping of course to not make the same mistakes I made in the previous attempt, and well, fortunately, since we are not racing at test course, on this attempt, essentially overall, I would say everything on this attempt will probably go okay, as long as I know I do not fuck up this lap. But anyways, heading through the final hairpin turn for the second and final time in the first race. A little bit tight there on the entry to the corner, but looks like I've got this one, and indeed I have. It is victory at Rome night, and I won by just under 7 tenths, and gap from first to sixth in the end, 1.6 seconds. Especially considering the road car in this game does not come in any other colour besides silver. So yeah, there is that. But anyways, that was our first race, as I win an additional 7 grand, and now we can move on to our second race. And of course, obviously, I'm gonna need to do the usual shit, and then as soon as I have done that, obviously, then we can get on with our second race. So, putting on the stage 1 turbo, because this thing is a turbo, and also I'm gonna do everything else. Still, I'm sure I bought racing tyres for this thing. Yeah, I did. Well, I'll probably have to take those off for the second race, but I probably won't. Unless I can remember, but anyways. Doing the usual weight reduction shite, so I can put the racing mod on, and also furthermore, I should probably note, there are 2 types of racing mods here. And well, even though I would say this one is okay, I'm gonna stick to this one, because I'm thinking about what colours I can look at, and well... Ooh. Is that meant to be a 77 on there? Yeah, I think it is. But well, anyways, just because I want to, I'm gonna put this one on, just because I feel like it. Also because, surprisingly, I like this red. But anyways, the racing mod is on, and well, just because I want to, I'm going to put on some different rims. Some different rims as well. And well, as for what I shall use, well... Oh, fuck it. I'll get some rims from BBS. Just because I want to see if there's anything else I can use from here. Oh, I do like those ones. You know what, I'll stick with these ones. Just because I want to. And now we can head back over to West City for our racing type event. And of course I do also have my transmission just in case we are going to test course, and well, hopefully at least that will not be the case, and nor will we race at Seattle, because I'm hoping we don't. And Oh, okay, we're back at Autumn Ring again. Well, at least it beats... Oh yeah, I do have the racing hard tyres on, so anyways, might as well remove that, and well, everything else obviously cold, so no problems with that, and well, let's just get on with our second race, which has taken place at Autumn Ring. Let's see how we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was not anticipating this thing would have a racing exhaust on. Which is what I'm going to assume that is, judging by the sound of it. I'm going to assume that is the sound of a racing exhaust and almost getting loose there, but managing to correct the position of where I should be, and well, I think this thing probably does have a racing exhaust on. So that's presumably what I think it is, which is installed on this car. I think it's probably a racing exhaust, unless that is the sound of the turbo I'm hearing, but it probably isn't, if I know me, and someone else has got the BBSs. I was wanting to be different. But anyways. At the completion of the first lap, I have the lead. And yes, I'm still going to assume this thing probably has the racing exhaust on, because I know for sure this was not the sound it made originally. Unless that is the sound of the turbo, but, well, truth being, I actually don't know which. But whatever. I am currently leading, and I am still getting some wheel spin off the corner exits, but fortunately it's nothing critical, as I am holding on to the lead at the moment. And even though I could have gone for the blue one, because all the others are basically just with 99, essentially I just decided to use this one because I wanted to, and I just fucked up massively, but somehow I still hold on to the lead regardless. And I just reached the max speed I can have in 4th gear, considering I just literally over-revved, but anyways. I won this race by just under 9/10 of a second, and gap from 1st to 6th in the end, 1.2 seconds. But anyways. So that was race 2. And 10 grand for winning, and well, since I do not have enough money to do the next event, obviously, I shall need to do some grinding, because I have a feeling that probably will be necessary in order for me to fucking have enough credits to do the next event, and just so I don't forget, since I have already recorded the replays of these past 3 events before this one, obviously. They do not matter, but anyways. The Clio Cup is now complete. And during that time, I shall need to do some grinding. But anyways, the Clio Cup is now done. And in the end of that, we are now 71.23% complete with this game. And my average win ratio still around about 84%. As I'm just scratching my head, but anyways. Next up is the 500 meeting, which is at Fiat. So, Renault is now complete. Next time we are heading to Fiat. So until then, stay tuned for more GT2.